Yo, book nerds. For those of you that are regulars on my channel, you probably know that I'm going back to school. If you're new and you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out and I will link that for you. But I am going back to school and I start school on the 22nd of August. And so today I just wanted to kind of go through my plans for the semester, what I'm doing, and everything like that. So I'm taking 3 classes this semester. I'm going back to school to get my Master's of the Arts in Teaching, but my English degree is very specialized, so I do need to take some more English classes because I don't have all of the ones that I will need to be able to teach English. So I'm taking 3 classes. One is a communications class and then the other 2 are English classes. I'm taking small group communications, which is the communications class, and then I'm taking teaching English writing grades 5 through 12th, and then I'm taking an introduction to English linguistics. And currently my book list is actually pretty much 0. I only have 1 textbook so far. This is for my linguistics class. I have no other books yet. Maybe that will change. But as of right now, this is the only one that I need. So because of that, I really don't have any novels that I will be needing to read for this semester as of right now. And so that kind of frees up a lot of my personal reading time, because if I had a lot of novels to read for a class, I obviously would have needed to fill up some of my personal time with reading those novels instead of reading novels that I want to read just because. So yeah, that's kind of nice. I still don't know how much time I will have to read because school's gonna take up a lot of my time, but it's nice to know that I won't be reading a lot of books for school. I'm very nervous, very excited to be starting school. It's been a while since I was in college, so hopefully I can get back in the swing of things. This is grad school, so it's going to be harder than it was the last time, but I'm sure I'll get used to it and everything will be okay. I did get myself a nice planner to help keep myself organized. So yeah, I'm feeling very good. So let's see, once this video posts, I will be starting my last week of work. So it's actually crazy to think about that. My job is ending. I've been there for over 4 years. This chapter is closing. Another one is beginning. It's crazy. It's exciting. 2 of my classes are online, which is really nice. And then 1 is in person. So I'm commuting to school. It's about a 45-minute drive for me. And so I'll only have to go there twice a week. So that's really nice. I'm going to try to do as much online as I can because that'll just save me time, and especially with gas prices the way they are, I'll save every cent I can get, so the less I have to drive there, the better. Since it appears that I won't have as much reading to do for school, I've kind of created a TBR for the rest of the year. These books are all up in the air. It really depends on my free time and what I have time to get to and what I'm in the mood for. So some of these may change, but I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about what I'm feeling like right now, what I might be reading for the rest of the year if time allows with school. So I'm currently reading 11/22/63 by Stephen King. I have about 105 pages left to go, so I will definitely be finishing this up soon. So watch for the review video for that. But after I finish this book, I still am working on one of my reading goals for the year. If you haven't checked out that video, be sure to do that. But at the moment, I am kind of leaning towards reading this book to finish out that reading goal for this year. So after I finish 11/22/63, I most likely will be starting this little collection. It's called The Mysterious Stranger and Other Stories. It's by Mark Twain. It's a really short collection of just some of his short stories. I've had this book for so long, and I just really want to get to it. It's so short, it shouldn't take me very long. So this is definitely top of my list for books for the rest of the year. I really love classics, as you probably know, and I am super interested in reading the Arabian Nights. I don't know if I'll get to this one this year or not. It's a very big book, and since I'm already reading a very big book, This may or may not happen, but I've been really, really wanting to read it for a while now. And so this is definitely high on my list if I have the time. Halloween is my favorite holiday, so when it gets to be closer to October, I'll probably want to read something spooky. So I've kind of been wanting to read Dracula by Bram Stoker. However, I found out recently that Dracula was inspired by Carmilla, which is by Joseph Sheridan Le Fanu. And this is a very short book, so I kind of want to read this one first before I read Dracula, so that when I read Dracula, I can kind of see if there are similarities, what might have been directly inspired by this book. So I would probably be interested in reading Camilla this year, and then possibly Dracula after that. Because who doesn't like spooky season? I love spooky season. And so I'm definitely gonna try to fit in something spooky around that time. Again, these are all time permitting though. In November, I personally like to participate in Nonfiction November and read something nonfiction. And I have been thinking about reading Defiance. I love this movie. I have seen this movie. But I have never read the book, and I really want to because this is just such an amazing story. And so this is definitely top of my list for Nonfiction November this year. And then if time permits at the end of the year, I might try to fit in something for Christmas season. And right now, I don't actually have a lot of Christmassy type books on my TBR. Basically, the one that I have is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I feel like I've read this before. I know I've seen tons of movie adaptations for it. I feel like I read this in like high school or something, but I really can't remember. So this might be a reread for me. It might not be. I really am not sure. But yeah, I might fit this one in. It's so short. And look at this edition. It's so beautiful. It's got the gilded edges. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, so I definitely don't think I will get to all of those books this year, but we'll just see what time allows me to do. But yeah, here's the stack, what I'm currently reading, and then the ones that I'm thinking about reading. So we'll just see what I get to. So we'll just have to wait and see, but that's kind of where my head's at right now. There's still a lot of 2022 left, and I am very much a mood reader, so this may change, but this is where I'm at right now, since it seems like school won't be having me read so many novels, so then I can fit in some of my own. So let me know what you guys are reading, and let me know if you've read any of these and which ones you think I would like and what I should start with. And just really, please keep me in your thoughts and prayers as I start school, because I'm very nervous. I'm very excited, but it's a new adventure for me, and I'm just ready for it to start and get into a new routine. And yeah, I will give you guys an update on school after I've gotten started. Kind of a short video this week, I'm sorry for that. I have been so busy with training a new person for work and getting ready for school and still unpacking things at home. So it's just been really busy. And so I hope to have some longer videos coming up once things settle down a bit. That's all for this week. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Head over to my Facebook page if you would like some more content from me throughout the week. I'll see you guys next Monday. Thanks for talking books with me.